Testing 1, 2, 3. Mic is working. Good. Let's get this Sunday session going. Got the first one on. Let's see. Let's turn the volume a little bit on my. All right. Yes. Okay. Today is North America PSN League, and then once we get the room going for the North America, we'll get the Europe Steam League going. We'll get. This is week 10 for PSN and week 6 for Europe Steam. Room at and United States has gone to a time change. We're 1 hour forward, so that means for Europe it'll be starting 1 hour earlier, at least till the end of March. Zero 0309. Meaning, commenting. Make sure I get that league set. Great will. This is information. Track 0309. Good. Okay. 14956. During Sunday session. North America PSN League. Room 14956. Cool. That's already well. Let me do that again. March 9th. All right. 14956 done. Position the keyboard there. Right. Let's go post, let them know. I'm quite sure Cessna won't be coming. I think he's out of town for training. Done. This here. Let's go with 2. Alright, that's done. Let's go post in Discord. One two 907 14. Hey, Fistful Nyko, I'm doing fine. How about you? Midwest, nice weather today. One 4956 0309. Hey, welcome Chan Chai. When you say lab, are you saying like Virtua Fighter lab training, or are you talking about actual laboratory? 'Post in Virtua Fighter Discord. One 4956 14956. Zero 0309. First of 3 leagues of the day. One text. Hey, welcome Jiren Whipper. Thank you for your support. I'm doing well. Can you hear me? Okay, let me go fix the Discord audio since they can't hear you on my stream. Hey, welcome RJ.
Set up. Awesome. General Ripper and RJ are here. Wonderful. I'm really glad that they've been very consistent performers this season.
Let's go switch this now to PSN. Go. Yes, congratulate. Yep, Chanchai did win his Yoko yesterday. Congratulations. Our Panda got second, and third goes
Pericles, yeah.
Pericles. So, I was going to say Pachusera, but that's a Sessinus friend.
Yeah. Also
Pericles. Okay. Who does Pericles use?
Pericles normally plays Brad. They've been pretty active with VF for since Final Showdown, or since a little later Final Showdown. I'd say about 10 years now. They came a little later.
Yeah, we remember. I saw his name quite a few times on the top 3 list of your locals.
Yeah, and Pericles is incredibly strong Guilty Gear accent core plus R player. Very, very strong at Guilty Gear, and they're quite strong at Virtua Fighter. They you know, I say they're active, but they kind of, it's like on again, off again. But they're consistently strong. And they play with very good Yomi. So yeah, at the Portland Retro. At the Retro Game Expo, they took third place as well.
All right, guys. We got the room made for North America PSN. Passcode is on bottom 0309. Oh, I had to update that information. And once we get at least 4 people, we'll start the countdown. I'm quite sure Cessna won't be playing today since I think he's out of town training.
Yeah, I believe so. So it's unfortunate that Satsuna's not available today, but you know, work is work and it's good.
14966. Let's connect it.
Yeah, we have a lot of online activities coming up for the next week, and actually they have been going. So definitely a lot of good shout outs for online events for people to keep their VF journey busy.
Yeah, so if you're in North America, there's always seems to be a Tuesday Chanchai evening hosting league sessions. Wednesday, Mexican Uppercut is doing Wednesday, I believe, is league session for Mexican Uppercut, and then Thursday he does his W Elimination tournament, Beat Knuckle.
Yeah.
And then bi-weeklies on Sunday, Virtual Kazama. And then there's that new Ganryu Jima, in which congratulations to Rock Reaper. He's the emperor right now of that organized event. And it's going to be like a challenge system, which you challenge someone, and if you win, you get the next rank up. And there's only one emperor. And so right now, the Rock Reaper is the current emperor of that event.
Yeah,
Organized by.
Cool... Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, it's a pretty cool, like you were saying, it's organized by the folks at the Virtual Fighter Discord, which is the community VF Discord, not to be confused with Sega's official VF Discord. But it's just called the Virtual Fighter Discord. You can follow them on Twitter as well. And yeah, it's run by Jed and JK Twice, and pretty much you can call them the staff there. And it's a ranking battle system, like you were saying. It's a ladder. Different players have ranks, and you can always challenge somebody above you.
I think you have to challenge. I think you have to challenge the person next rank, or right?
Yes, it's gotta be one rank above you. Mm-hmm. So you gotta progress up through the system. And of course, you'll be assigned people that challenge you that you gotta fight, or a person that's challenged you. And then there is penalty if you lose, right? So, but yeah, not exactly a penalty, but you can't challenge if somebody has, jumped up on you, something like that. So I think there's a forced defense system as well. But it's a really cool system. What happened on Saturday was basically the seeding for it. Just basically they ran a tournament to establish who would be the emperor and the different ranks that would start. But I believe that every Tuesday and Saturday are the days that you can officially issue the challenge, and then there's like a week to do those challenge matches, something like that. But check it out. It's in if you go to the VF Discord, check out the announcement section or the event section. But I think the announcement section is the best place to look for the links. There's also going to be a week from today. There's going to be the takeover, the bi-weekly. It is officially now, I guess, run by both Virtual Kazama and the GVM.
Oh, he's back. Awesome.
Yeah, it seems like the GVM is back, or at least helping whenever help's needed. But he's been helping for a bit, so I would say that means that because I love having hubs in the community. So.
Also, Europe regular events. Thursday there's a insert game organized by King Car. He runs a Thursday league session for Europe. And Friday there's usually that Salty Europe W Elimination tournament, online tournament. So yes, there's quite a bit of regular routine sessions and events. So hopefully it's a good way for people who's not necessarily part of the scene sees it and can play, participate. So more openly publicly available to just broadcast out to people so that people know that there are these sessions. Because as time goes by, just like with any games, the population of players is going to dwindle, and so we do want to have these organize sessions available, and people know about this so that they can find people to play matches against.
Yeah, it's obvious that ranked will always have this great appeal that you can just play it at many times and find people to play, but but your virtual fighter journey and your fighting game journey will always be more rich if you do make the effort to go to events like these when you can. And also I highly encourage everybody to find sparring partners, connect with the people you enjoy playing with, so that you can always have people that you're going to enjoy playing with, especially in a fighting game, because fighting games are a more serious endeavor. They're games that take where you kind of invest your time to build skill, and then you get a place to exercise those skills, and it's just a much more fun and fulfilling journey, whether you're doing it with people you just like to play with, or you're doing it with people that challenge you. Either way, and you get the best of those if you kind of at least invest in having some relationships and some community events as well.
And those who like, I also suggest play um, like I use rank. I play rank. I enjoy rank. Okay, but I also actually use that, especially during the PSN days. I use rank to find people who I have good connection with, and then I message them with random say, hey, if you have trouble finding matches, we organize these sessions. Because it's great. We have all these like Discord channels and everything, and like group chats, and people that you play with usually. But there's a lot of more people who plays the game that are not necessarily part of those communities. And
Yeah.
so one thing is, as if you're someone who's very interested in trying to grow the scene, be open-minded and try a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. I actually do play ranked quite a bit. I don't play it a ton because almost every time I play, I stream, and when I stream, people ask me for matches. So it's like,
Really?
but it's also because I play when my family's asleep. It's like on the East Coast, that's basically 2 in the morning. So that kind of constrains ranking. Sometimes ranking's available at that time. Sometimes it's not. But I actually do like playing ranked, and so I encourage playing it too. Most people by default play ranked, and so when I'm suggesting them to expand their options, it's expanding the options, it's not replacing ranked. But I do like playing ranked a lot, and I do add those people. I do create a dialogue, and I 100% agree with what Akai is saying, where you should totally create a dialogue with players you enjoy
Yes.
playing.
Yeah. Main thing
It's
is
also true though that a lot of people's experience on ranked is it's when you don't reach out, if you don't make that effort to communicate, you might miss out.
communication. Yes. Yeah. The
So a
reaching
lot of
out is
people,
very important. Yeah.
that's why a lot of people get this impression that everybody on ranked is a jerk. But my experience has been, if you reach out to them, you start a dialogue, more than half the time it's pretty good. And if it's not good, sometimes it gets good later, you know. Um, but it's just that people kind of get into, people are looking at you as a faceless persona. But if you build that in something like a sparring relationship, it's much better.
Yeah, I mean, for those who basically play fighting games before online was an option, this is, the communication is very important to get things going. I mean, especially after the arcades population dwindled and there was very few arcades left in the United States. The way I find matches was I went to BFDC, and that's how I was. Well, that's how I'm doing this right now.
Yeah.
So.
But but the real reason I don't play ranked as much is just simply because when I do go, well, one, I stream when I play because I found that that's productive for my
What you're trying to do.
Yeah, well, for being a better player, because it makes you be honest with yourself. So when you stream your own matches, like you have to kind of like admit when you've lost, when you've won, and you rewatch it. It's similar to if you actually watch your replays and you kind of see how you're doing. It's similar like in tennis or sports. If you watch a video of your technique, sometimes you realize your body's not moving the way your mind's eye thinks it moved. And so I do that as a discipline, and as a way to keep myself honest about my game so I can improve. And I have a record to kind of deal with it. But then there's other reasons for streaming as well. But actually, that's the reason why I pretty much stream every time I play. But I am fortunate because I do get people that want to challenge me pretty frequently. But again, I know most people don't get that experience, and so that's also why I push for more events and also push for the mindset of wanting to grow, and also because rank is awesome, but if you only filter through the lens of rank, it can be harder to look at the game. It should be easier, but it can be harder to look at the game through a learning mindset. And you might just only be measuring in wins and losses because that's the most visible metric in general, but especially in rank, you go in there thinking, I've got to win, and I can't lose,
Be more open-minded. I mean, yeah, it's not gonna be for like if for everybody, but be more
Right.
open-minded. I think that's for those who's playing the game. But of
Yeah.
course, it's not necessarily everyone enjoy it, and that is perfectly fine. Um,
Yeah, but we definitely want to keep ranked populated and active.
mhm.
By default, it usually is. So, I mean, but it usually is during the first, 9 months of a game's life.
Mhm.
That's kind of a normal
But yeah,
critical mass cycle.
the most important thing is enjoy the game however you want, but don't necessarily this are aspects of the game if other people enjoy it. There's no need to uh, um, down someone else's enjoyment if you just because you don't like it.
Yeah, no, for sure. But again, yeah, try as Akai usually says, try it, including try events. You may like it. So,
All right, we got 3 more matches before we start the first league for North America. We got the Walkward, General Whipper, Condor, RJ, and Chanchai. And of course, this is not just limited for. This is for anyone from North America. So if you're having trouble finding matches and you're watching this stream, more than welcome to participate. Just play with a wire connection. And it doesn't matter what your skill level is. All right, I think I'm gonna get the Europe side get ready. Let me actually first post.
Yeah, we want to remind everyone. So I'll remind everyone. Akai's probably already said it, but the Akai's leagues on Saturdays, North American can do the Akai's league on Steam, while the EU community can do it on PlayStation Network on Saturdays. On Sundays, like today, North America will be on the PlayStation Network, and EU, the European Union, or Europe actually, period, will be playing in on Steam.
Yep, thanks for that plugin. Also, daylight saving times kind of changes the time for Europe until the end of March when daylight saving happens for Europe. So sessions will start like approximately 1 hour earlier for the rest of March for Europe. And those who live in Arizona who doesn't do the time change. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let me. So I was looking at Steam earlier today, and I was looking how the reviews are going. There was the last 30 days, the reviews for Revo is very positive, 80%. It says very positive, and it was only basically day 1 of Steam in which it got majority of the bad reviews. You okay there, Chanchai?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. I just want to make sure you're okay. You're not like choking there or something.
No, just morning coughs.
Yeah, but of like the majority of the negative opinions was all on day 1 actually. Like coincidentally, it's also 80%. 80% of all negative reviews was on day 1, and so, but it's a good trend. I think Sega updating the game regularly has helped too. So hopefully we'll continue slowly grow the our community. Okay, let's go. Alright, one last match and then we start.
Round one. Ready, go!
Gonna get the Europe roommate now. Europe Steam. Passcode is gonna be 0903. The 9th of March.
Round two. Ready, go!
0903. Create room. Double check. Okay, 30762.
Knockout.
30762. Code.
Round three. Ready, go!
So I know that you generally you usually have like a place of your own, but you know, there's family consideration stuff. But I was wondering, when your nieces and nephews were like around kindergarten, first or second grade, if you were sharing household with them.
Oh, I'm sorry, can you say that again?
When your like nephews and nieces were like around like 4 to 6 years old, were you like possibly like sharing household with them?
They were living in another house, so but they basically come always to the parents' house. So yeah, I basically see them all the time, basically every
Okay.
single day. Yeah.
I see. But what you probably didn't experience though is like if you have kids in that age range, like you get sick like a lot.
My sisters and parents did. I was actually a little bit more immune, it seems. But yeah, a lot of people
Well,
get sick. Yeah.
immune, but you had distance, so you
Yeah.
weren't
Yeah.
always there during
Yeah.
the incubation period.
Yeah. Sure.
So, all right.
All
Good
right. You
luck
guys
to
have fun. All right. 5 players. Session lasts about 15 to 20 minutes. Should be quick. Yes. Open 10.
Round one.
8.
Ready, go!
Alright. League has started for North America, and now Europe room is made. So hopefully we get more some people join. This. Let's go post.
Knockout. Round two. Ready, go!
Hey, welcome Eva. Yeah, oh, I forgot unmute.
Round three. Ready, go!
Let's see what's the room number again. 30762. Once we get 4 people in the Europe room, we'll start the countdown.
Knockout.
Hey, welcome him, Pixa. Currently the league leader. I think the sound was Condor winning. You can see Condor versus the Walkreeper. See who is streaming. Chancha is of course streaming, so check out his stream if you want to watch from the Leon player perspective. He is currently in first in the leaderboard. That's Chancha's channel, and I think that's it.
You'd better take me seriously. This'll hurt you more than it hurts. Round 1. Ready, go!
Chancha playing RJ right now.
Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go!
Alright. Hey, welcome DX. DX puts his first time last weekend.
Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout.
Chancha wins against RJ there.
Knockout.
Alright, got 3 people in the room right now. 1 more person and for the Europe, and then we'll start the countdown. And Pixa is currently the league leader right now for Europe Steam. Right now it looks like it's going to a round 4, round 5 between the Walkreeper and Condor.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Update the Discord. Switch it to the North American PSN since that's actually a league match.
Knockout.
Main strength of Jaren Whipper has always been his use of distance and wake up game. I have very strong. I have a lot of difficulty playing against him. Hopefully now I a much more better match for him instead of just being just a dummy for him to be up on.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Alright, I think everything's updated. Things might be slow for Europe since it's starting at like a little bit like an hour earlier than usual.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Right, nice side throw escape there by Pixa. Conquers a small lead. Hey, just out. No, we're actually just getting the roommates. So information is there. Room number 30762, code 0903. Once we have 4 players, we'll start the countdown. Start the first league.
I've got the advantage. You've got nothing.
Alright, what's the record here? The Walker and Chandra both undefeated, plus 1 round difference. The Walker is currently at the top of the food chain in the Ganryu Jima. I'm mostly pronouncing that organized event wrong, but it's the event organized by the Virtual Fire community Discord. Walker takes round 1. Okay. North America League for PSN is currently going on. We do 3 leagues total, and right now for Europe Steam League, we're recruiting people to join for the first league. Once we get at least a minimum of 4 players, we'll start a countdown of 5 matches to start. Passcode 0903 for Europe Steam. It's today's date, the 9th of March. Yeah, there you go. 3 match points for the Walk River. Make it interesting. Chantai currently is the league leader for the first quarter. Got quite a big lead now after getting 6 first place finishes from the last 2 weekends. So hey, welcome Alien. Another Shroom player, also. Alright, once this match between Edward and Goat and Pixa has ended, we'll start the countdown of 5 matches to start Europe. So that's plenty of time for people who want to join and participate. 10 to 15 minutes or so. Information is all on the bottom of the stream. And if you ever just need to quickly know, the passcode is always the day's date. For Europe, it is DDMM format. And if you're on North America side, the passcode is MMDD format. Alright, the Whopper takes the win here. Should I just call him Emperor now? Alright, 1 more match to go. The Whopper will be playing against Jaren Whipper, so Jaren Whipper can make it interesting. If the Jaren Whipper defeats the Walk Reaper, and if Chan Chai wins against Condor, they'll make it a very interesting top 3. And we'll get to actually see the Jaren Whipper versus the Walk Reaper match here. Alright, we're going to start the countdown now. Let's see, R1. 5 matches before we start.
Ready, go!
And if you ever hesitate to try participating in these, think of this as your local venue, but it's online. Come play when you can. You're not obligated to show up every weekend. You're not obligated to play in all 3 leagues. You play in what you can.
Round 3. Ready, go! Ring out.
Oh, nice low throw from Wake Up from Texa. Oh, he does make this interesting. What is this going to be result? Jaren Whipper defeated the Rock Reaper. So Jaren Whipper is leading by +6. If Condor wins, then Jaren Whipper's guaranteed first. But if Chan has to win perfectly, Condor can't even win 1 round for Chan to tie for first. So right now it is Jaren Whipper is in first place guaranteed. Let me put this on Steam so you can watch that while we wait for the results. And you can watch this match between Condor and Chancha on his stream. Am I too late to see if I could get that match on? Let me wait. Oh, yes, Jaren Whipper is guaranteed first place. It's going to round 5. Alright, let me switch it back to PSN to get the results. Alright, congratulations Jaren Whipper for getting first place, Chanchai second, and the Rock Reaper third. Thanks for playing, guys. We'll do 2 more leagues. I'll go post them on, let people know. That came down to the final round. The Rock Reaper's leading, but Jaren Whipper was able to defeat the Rock Reaper, and then the match between Chanchai and Condor came down to round 5. So plus minus round decided who got first, second, third.
Oh, that was an excellent battle. Congratulations.
Yeah. Alright, let me go post around. Alright, so it's both time intermission again, so people can join both the Europe and North America rooms. Got 3 more matches before we start the Europe room, and we got Kingheim and Westy Tachikoma. It's going to be a Shun League. Half of the players in Europe right now is Shun. Write this out. Right, nationwide. No, 4 matches. Alright, let's go post, let people know that Alright, 3 more matches now for Europe to start. Got 6 players, passcode 0903. This is a Steam side level. Okay. North America side. Just finished the first league. We're getting ready to go start the second league. So it's plenty of time to join. Passcode for that This for the PSN side, Ultimate Showdown, passcode 0309. All the information is on the bottom of the screen. Post on Discord.
Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go! Ready,
Right. On the main screen here, DX second weekend participating. We always want people to try it out, and if it's fun, that they'll continue to show up. So that's great. We have Alan participating for the first time, so hopefully this will be a good experience for him.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Alright, everywhere's posted for North America. Let's go start the countdown. 5 matches, so 10 to 15 minutes. Get your snacks, take a restroom break, whatever. And people join the room. If you're still on the PSN side, we'll always do this for North America on Sundays. PSN for Europe on Saturdays. Yeah, that's the thing, Alan. There's gonna be a time which you can't find matches easily. And so the idea of hosting these regular scheduled times in which people gather together and actually play, I think it's good for the community. Been doing this for 3+ years for North America, and 1 year for Europe on PSN side. So I'll keep continuing doing this until I can't do it, and or it's not necessary no more.
Go! Excellent.
Again, oh, there is the Ryan Hart Cup Volume 2 for Europe. I don't think I actually have the link. I should post a link on VFDC easy. Those from Europe, I don't have the actual link. I have to find out where it is. Let me just post the link here until I find the actual one. Ryan Hart is kind of the ambassador of Virtua Fighter, officially from Sega. He's hosted a monthly qualifier tournament for Europe Online. Volume 2 begins next weekend. So if you have time, please consider participating in it. Let's see if we can find the actual link.
Knockout.
One more match before we begin here. 4 more matches before we begin North America.
Okay, for some reason my was on mute. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. I thought you might be talking to your side, so that's why.
No, it just might have tapped. So it might have been an accidental tap when I set up the. Oh, I know why. Because my mom called. Okay.
Okay,
So, anyways,
that's good. Yes, you should mute me when you're mute yourself, mute me or something when talking to your mom. It's good.
yeah. Well, no, I didn't talk to her. I just kind of, sent it to voicemail because I'm like on the stream. But, but the call itself triggered the Discord to go into mute. So
Okay, so RMAG does it.
yeah, I think so. So, anyways, something I did want to mention after you mentioned the Ryan Hart Cup 2 is there's also the VF Revolution 2, the tournament by Rise.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So that one is supposed to be on the 15th. I haven't seen as much buzz for it, so I would like the community to try to help buzz that more. They do have a $100 starting prize pot. They still have a registration page on Start GG. And I think we could definitely get more people to attend that event. And, that's a good prize pot.
If you guys have links to it, feel free to post them on my chat. I'm not sure if you have a limitation on your chat, but just post it up. Sure. I think you might have muted yourself, Chan Chai.
Is it muting again?
No, it's not muted no more. I heard a little beep sound, so I thought that you might have muted yourself.
Okay. I don't know about the beep sound, but here we go. Here is a link to their registration page with the $100 prize pot and everything else. So I think more players should try to participate in that. It is, nowadays we're in an interesting era so follow whatever rules they post. I was just gonna say we're in an interesting era where we can kind of cut the map in various ways depending on what an event is targeted towards. But I do believe it's intended to be a North American tournament. So
yes, the one for the Wise is a North American one. All right, Europe's league has started. First one, 6 players. Good luck. It's the Nursing Home League. We, Shuns, and Wen Lao and Pai and Sarah are the nurse attendants. Yeah, Pixel mentioned that in the Discord. So.
hey, Steel Baz, hope you're doing really well. It's always good to see you, my friend. Yeah, it's an exciting fight with Europe. I like seeing how active EVRA has been, both on the Discords and in the fighting and the events.
Right, 3 more matches remaining for North America side. On my stream for the Europe, you'll be seeing either all of Ever matches or Allen matches, so you'll see it soon. Play there. And you got about 6 to 9 minutes to do so to join the North America PSN League.
So recent character trends I've been seeing. I've been seeing a lot of new and veteran Shun players from EU, and I've been seeing a lot of North American players playing Akira. So it's been interesting.
Jeffrey players, I see early in the first couple of weeks of Revo, a lot of Jeffrey players were participating in the Steam leagues.
Let's see.
I'm gonna go find that link to Reinhardt's Cup. Posting on Discord. Official Discord. And definitely join up on the there's a Virtual Fire community Discord that's quite active. And then there's the official Virtual Fire community Discord. I mean the official Virtual Fire Discord. Which I highly recommend people just join and provide feedback. You don't have to actually post it in the normal chat. There's a feedback thread specifically for you to provide feedback. And it sounds like Sega is actually reading them.
Yeah.
But they don't actually post in the
I definitely encourage the engagement on the official VF Discord. I haven't been as active on it myself, but I really think it's really valuable for me to be active on it. It serves many reasons, but it's also a very fun chat. There's a lot of different people, and almost everybody is putting on their better behavior on that Discord as well, because it's the official VF Discord. So there's a plus there, but also, as Akai mentioned, it's a great place for providing feedback to Sega. Let them know the things that you've had trouble with in the game, or let them know if you really like it. But also, they also do community polls, and I think the community polls, they actually really seem to pay attention to those. So participation makes that better.
And the other thing, especially those who really wants the scene to thrive, I think it's a good thing to have a relationship, a talk between the developers of the game and the community. And this is their effort to do it, so I think we should try and put our effort into support it as well.
Should 100%. Look, they are paying people to run that Discord, and to observe it and to take the feedback there. Sega is a company that doesn't always. It provides surveys and it provides some avenues for communities to talk to them, but it's not that many compared to maybe what some gaming communities might be used to in the West. But the Discord is definitely one of the more open channels that they provide, and so we should use it. I am going to try to post more events in there, because I just found out their community manager told me that they do have like an event section, and they would like to see it used more. So.
Oh yeah. I could give you that link too. Yeah, it's not being used very actively. That's why I try and been posting on there too.
Yeah.
But they're slowly. I think it's a little convoluted with how there's just too much options.
It is a very. They try to serve both English and Japanese in the same Discord, which creates a doubling up of the channel list, and also because of the vertical listing that creates, to the user, can be interpreted as a hierarchy. It's not, but it just means that from top to bottom you got to scroll depending on which language you speak, and it's a lot of scrolling to get to the channels that you might want to get to. But get used to that Discord, and it's actually a nice active Discord, and I have seen people meet others and play there, but also just having fun discussions, and a lot of veterans that like to impart their wisdom to much newer people. So it's another great place to do the outreach and to just enjoy VF with others.
And they're slowly trying to improve it too. Like I noticed, they used to have you can't post links. Certain links, and so I had to go roundabout way of saying, hey, you could go to virtualfire.com, go to the tournament event session and details. But now they actually allowed VFDC links to be posted on the forum, so that's a nice little help.
I'm really glad that they're allowing the VFDC posts, because that was a challenge for me when I was trying to provide tips early on. I had to DM links to people, but now I'm glad that the VFDC links can be shared. And also, Alan, who's playing in the EU, I think they just messaged me and said that, excuse me, they said that they love that Discord. And so, definitely participate in that Discord. It's really cool. Also, hi to Miss Valentine. Always great to see you.
We got one more match remaining before we start the second league, so go play something other than that hit too.
But yeah, Alan also said that they always feel super welcomed in the official VF Discord, and so I would say I do too. Shadow Miss Valentine is not a bot. They're just a person who really loves supporting. I've seen them. We've watched them play, so they're not a bot. Don't worry.
Who?
No, just someone on just on my stream chat.
Okay.
It's easy to see somebody doing like a general just hi, and think it might be a bot. It's like no, that's a community member. So yeah, but thanks for trying to look out. I appreciate it. So.
All right, we're last match, and then we'll start the second league for North America PSN. Europe is going to the first league right now. Edva versus Kingheim. Kingheim is the currently undefeated. I think he got 2 first place finishes so far in the Europe Steam leagues.
It's like these Shun players do not like being bald. So, they
Nice setup here. Nice setup here.
Yeah, nice hair.
I envy anyone who has a full setup here. You know,
Yeah.
I have a receding hairline.
I was just kind of, I was like, hey, they both have the same hairstyle.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Good to see you, Haya. iFix Machine's always wonderful being here. All pink names are bots, so it's the pink name. No, it's Strawberry. Razor. Yeah. I do think General Ripper has a really nice Kage costume.
Alright, we're gonna begin the second league for North America.
Alright, good luck, have fun.
Yep, good luck, have fun. This is for the second league for North America, so we'll do one more. And currently Kingheim is undefeated with Himpixa and DX just behind. Kingheim will be playing against Allen, Himpixa versus DX, and Eva versus Westy Tachikoma. Let's just do PSN for now. Update the information. And we still have 2 more leagues remaining for Europe. This is the final round.
Round 2.
Here's the Waku playing against Jan Whipper. Jan Whipper defeated the Waku Whipper in the last round of the first league. Playing Jan Whipper in first place, and Chan Chai second, and the Waku Whipper third. It's that distance game that Jan Whipper has is very strong. Blaze has a nice distance game too. And one thing about League, and a lot of people sometimes say like, oh, is that don't like that first to one play option. If you play in all 3 leagues in the session, it is kind of like a pseudo first to 2. We just make it only first to 1 so that it's easier for people to come and join if they want to afterwards. Because if we make it a longer session, then there's more wait time in between, and we want to make this as easy as possible for people to join and participate. And it does look like Kingheim is guaranteed first place. Let me switch this out to the Steam League to get the results. And congratulations Kingheim for getting first place, Himpixa second, and DX third. There's like a little rivalry maybe with Kingheim and Himpixa since they've both been going back first and second for quite a bit now. Alright, thank you guys for playing. We'll do 2 more leagues. So you guys can participate, please do. Again, passcode is 0903. And once I post information everywhere, we'll start to count down 5 matches again. Go put this back on these PSN, since that's the actual league. Did the status. So right now we're in intermission for Europe, 10 to 15 minutes. Take a break for those who's participating. You got 10 to 15 minutes. before we start. If you don't think you can participate, then just step back out, and then you could come back to participate in the third league. Just Alan.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Right. King high.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Alright, let's go post the personality update that.
I've got the advantage. You've got nothing. Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go!
Alright, we're gonna start the counter after this match between Hitpix and DX. Chancha versus Dreamweaver is going to round 5 likely. Get this update here. Preparing 5 matches. Oh hey, 4i4 was here earlier. I didn't see it. Hopefully could you join? We just play a lot in the PSN League sessions.
Round 1. Ready, go! Round 1. Ready, go! Excellent! Round 2. Ready, go!
Let's go save.
Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go! Round 3. Ready, knockout!
Alright, 4 matches before we start the league for Europe. So that's about 12 minutes. 9 to 12 minutes before we start. So still plenty of time to eat and get back. The Walk Reaper still playing against Chanchai. Right now, the Walk Reaper is undefeated.
Knockout.
and Duoper wins. So it's currently in first place.
Round 2. Ready, go!
So just back to Chanchai versus Condor, since that's actually the league playing. I think we got a new person joining the Europe League. Check. Hey, welcome, Hi Oftar. Thanks for playing.
Ready, go!
If you're watching the stream, I usually wait inside the room preparing how many matches before we start the league, so that kind of gives you an estimate.
Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout.
Alright, 3 more matches before we start. Hey, Dr. Korean. We're actually getting ready to start the second league for Europe. So you can join now. 6 to 9 minutes to do so.
Knockout. See? I thought I'm better.
The reason why we actually, for the rest of March, it's going to be actually 1 hour earlier for Europe until Europe goes to the time change. Oh, let's see what's. I am not very good with time zones. So let's see. Let me go get my little clock. So you're in Berlin. So right now it's 8:17 p.m. So 7 p.m. One hour earlier until March. Yeah, apologies, I can't get the time set certain ways since I live in North America, so it's a balancing act. Not until March, until can't type until end of March, because I believe with Europe, a lot of the countries will change their time at the end of March, and then it'll be back to 8 p.m., 8:20 p.m. for Europe. I see that Ryan Hard Cups has already 20 people sign up, so definitely if you're from Europe, make sure to sign up to participate in the second qualifier. Oh, we got 8 people. Thank you for joining, Dr. Korean.
Round 2.
Got 2 more matches and then we'll begin. Let's see. We're going to the leaderboards here, and there is. Let's see, did it show correctly? Yes, it does. So you'll see today's results also in the leaderboards. That's my intentions.
Round 3. Ready?
Yeah, 8 people right now in the Europe PSN. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, especially now that I won both league sessions for Europe and North America this like March. Is it October or is it November? Forgot. Those 2 months time is kind of a little confusing.
See? I thought I'm better.
Alright, is that the last match here? Yeah, that looks like it is the last match in which the Walkbeard is guaranteed first place, so congratulations to Walkbeard, and now it's just to determine who gets second and third. Giant Whipper versus Condor here. And once I get the results there, I'll post it up.
Round 3. Ready, go!
You're listening to Yakuza music in the background on the Steam side. And then on the PSN, you're hearing the Virtua Fire 3TB Arrange soundtrack. And Condor does defeat Giant Whipper. So who gets second and third? The operator gets first place. Congratulations, Chanchai second for the second time, and Giant Whipper third. So a switch between the Walk Whipper and Giant Whipper. Alright. Thanks guys for playing. We'll do one more league for North America. Just gonna say it. Okay, play. And one last match and then we'll start for Europe with Steam. So any last minute people want to join that, passcode is 0903. We'll start after this match between DX and Kingheim.
Round 1. Ready,
I forgot. Was it daylight savings time already?
Yeah, today's daylight saving time.
Yeah, no wonder it came up to 3 o'clock before I knew it. So.
Alright, thanks for playing The Walk Reaper and RJ. We'll have one more. Let's see. Thanks for playing, RJ. Hopefully we get one more person to join. If not, I'll join. Maybe a fourth person. It should only last 10 minutes, so I think I'll be able to do it.
Yeah, RJ, I had a lot of fun. Thank you very much. I do try to use your aggressiveness against you. That is, I do think you use the attack option a lot, and so I try to counter hit you is what I try to do. But I do think like you have really scary things. Like when you guess right, it's huge damage, and so the fights are always exciting.
Well, welcome, J-Thor.
Wonderful to see J-Thor here. All right, Rico, here we go.
So we're in the last intermission for North America. I like ABC also just to kind of give you an idea which league is upcoming. A for first league, B second, third is C.
Nice. Nice. He is going to use the low option. I like it. That was a lot of fun as always.
Alright, let's get the Europe site up and running. Good luck, have fun. 8 players. Yeah, thanks for playing Emperor the Walk Reaper. Less than 30 minutes.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Oh, that was really nice. Really nice from Jthar.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Alright, we're going to start the countdown of 5 matches after this match between Jen Weaver and Jthor. So plenty of time for people to join the North American PSN League. Passcode 0309, room number 14956. All the information is always on the bottom of the screen. I am most likely gonna take a step back just to check something quickly.
I love the combos that Jthar's been doing. So
Jthor is playing a lot more with commitment. I think that really helps a lot.
Well, they've always been a very committed player.
Yes.
But I think the commitments that they're doing are better than the ones they used to do though. But yeah. So I don't think Jthar's lacked commitment. It was just more of identifying what to do with those commitments, and I think that's improved quite a bit. But also right now, I think the clearest improvement I'm seeing compared to the last time I saw them play is the damage. They're converting on their decisions at a much they're getting a much higher return, and the combo consistency is quite strong. There's a few combos that they miss, like 4-6p, but if they get like a crumple or wall, they're doing huge damage.
Alright, I am going to take a step back. Just keep track. We'll start the 5-match countdown now for the North America League. Alright. Yeah, I wrote that down yet. Let's see. Yeah, 5 matches. Condor, check, Jthor. Yeah, I'll be back up.
Having fun watching on the Europe stream Godi versus Dr. Kyrian. Dr. Kyrian's playing Go and Godi is playing Pi. From the last time I've seen Godi play, it looks like their Pi's getting stronger. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, both players are playing quite good. A lot of solid choices here. Alright. Now, General Ripper and Condor are always going to be pretty. It's always going to be really good stuff. Both players are very familiar with a lot of very powerful set plays, and so you got to always worry about the set plays when you fight both of them. So if Ripper gets a knockdown on you, you gotta be prepared for the wake-up game against Kake's Okizen. Almost everything Ripper does is a type of set play Okizen. So he's not really accidentally doing anything there. But Ripper also does good applying pressure. And Kage is just is quite a menace at the wall, and especially the ring out threats always huge. Now, a lot of Kage's opponents will try to manage and avoid ring out as best they can. So that's why you might not see Kage's ring out as often, or might not even go for that play as often. But they're always a huge threat for ringing people out. We're gonna have running sweep. Okay, that's low sweep there.
Ready, go!
Yeah, you've got your crumple combos down and your wall combos. Keep it up, Jthar. It's amazing. It's really awesome. It's a huge difference. It's also giving you more strategic objective. Okay, so over the game music. Good to know. Okay, I can change it. It's the game capture. Okay, I'll change it in a bit. I didn't know that the capture music is overpowering my voice. Good to know. I'll move the mic closer. Usually the mic needs to just be closer. Alright, here we go. Very good. So Ripper has improved their flowchart here. They're doing much better now because they used to be weak to the 8K. And they just know that they can just evade. And that'll open up a mind game. That was really good. Thought I can 8K this, but I think the meaty timing is perfect here. It is Rippers. Don't worry about meaty timing.
Right, I'm back. Let's see. We have 4 matches before we start, so plenty of time for people to join for North America. And to see how many people is playing on. We're at 3 matches, so we're in round 4 for Europe. 4, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So about 15 more minutes before intermission time for the Europe.
Can't remember, but I think I set my music to VF5R.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Alright, let's see how J-Thor's playing now. It's very scary. With this damage, it's a big difference.
Yeah, I think VF5R might be my second favorite soundtrack of the VF series. If I had to list for all the music combined, I would say VF4, then VF5R, and then VF3.
Round 3. Ready,
Really great soundtracks. Very good choice. Waiting on it too.
Actually, Virtua Fighter Kids might actually fit somewhere in that top 3 list.
I do think VF Kids is a really good soundtrack. I also think it's a really beautiful game. It's one of the more beautiful Saturn games, actually.
And it actually has endings to the characters.
Yeah.
Quite amusing, actually.
What's awesome is that this game uses like one of the ending music. Right? So I think can't remember. Maybe it's, but one of them uses Lao's ending music as one of the tracks in this game.
Alright, 2 more matches before we start the last league for North America. We had General Ripper winning the first league, and the second league was won by Dwarf Reaper. Since Chancha is having a big lead over everyone with 10 first place finishes, narrow that first place lead. We want it as interesting as possible. There's a nice wall combo by Pixa there. Steam ID Scotty. Right now, Kingheim's still leading, undefeated, with Dr. Kurian and Pixa with just one loss.
Round one. Ready, go!
Our headbutt moves OP in Virtua Fighter Kids. You know they might be, but that game has an interesting flow, and I do like the assist. Like it makes the control smoother on pad. Good game, Condor.
Oh, hey Sorlax, from Europe side, got 3 or 4 more rounds remaining before the league ends, and we'll do one more. So stick around. We'll wait for the intermission, and we'll let you know you can participate in the third league. All right, I think we have last match, and then we'll start the last league.
So let's see how Rock Howard is in City of the Wolves, because Rock Howard's that character everyone wants to play, but has always had a tough spot in a lot of metas. So let's hope Rock Howard is amazing in City of the Wolves.
I don't think I ever played a Fatal Fury game. I always play King of Fighters or the Capcom vs SNK series. So I only knew of Rock Howard from Capcom vs SNK. And later on, he did join the King of Fighters roster. Yeah, City of the Wolves should be coming out very soon, right?
Yeah, it's coming out very soon, and I am really cheering for that game. I know it's hard, but I always want a King of Fighters game to do really well. King of Fighters is just such a wonderful series in my opinion.
Hey, welcome, Jinx.
Guesses.
Jinx always comes like at the last minutes, maximizing his time.
Gotta roll to the side against the counts. Almost always the answer is roll to the side, but I didn't want anything. Very nice. Good game, Ripper. That was so much fun. Alright, Miss Valentine, I hope, I am happy to hear that those tips have helped you a lot. I think, yeah, keep it up. Keep it up. It gets you into that flow. It gets you to understand, like, you know, a lot of times when some players will ask me, like, what do I get when I hit? It's like, well, you get a guess. But you can make use of that guess. Alright, good luck, have fun.
Yep, good luck, have fun. Last league for North America, Jinx joining in. Always good to have him play.
My Discord will not let me hang up. It's okay. I'll hit mute.
It's fine, I could hit the... Like that. There you go. Oh yeah, you're still getting your PC set up correctly, right?
Round two. Ready, go!
Right, good luck, Chen. I'm gonna mute you also in a second. Alright, we're in the last league for North America PSN. Open League C10C, since it's the 10th week of the first quarter, and this is the third league of the day. Europe is going to the second one right now. We'll have one more after this. You're more than welcome to join the room and spectate the matches. I think they fixed the bugs. I haven't seen much game freezes or button config issues. It disconnects as much. So hopefully it stays like that. Since I say that, I better knock on wood a while and Alright, DX beats Hilpixa here. Got third place finish earlier. So Kingheim is have a bigger lead now because now the next two people has just 2 losses, Hilpixa and Dr. Courier. And DX has just 3 losses, just like Erva. And it doesn't matter where you finish in the league, you can affect the results even if you're in the last place, because every match counts and every round counts, because if there's a tie in loss record, tiebreaker is the plus minus rounds. Alright, let me go put this on PSN. Alright, let's put this on right now. I'm gonna be back in a couple of minutes, and we'll see. Got 6 matches, so is this the last round? We got one more round. This is the last round for Europe, so then it'll be back to intermission time, 10 to 15 minute break for people who's participating, and allow people to join the room before we actually start. Good to see Hilpixa here play against a high off tar, participating for the first time in these weekend sessions. And on the North America side, we see Jaren Weber versus Condor.
Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 5. Ready, go! Knockout!
Alright, sorry for being late, but congratulations Kingheim for getting first place. Second goes to Dr. Courier and Hilpixa is third. picks third, Stoking current second. Okay. All right, room is open again for those who want to join and participate. Passcode is 0903. Okay, let me go post one to let people know you can join the room. You see Change versus Jador here while I get the posting around to let people know you can play.
Round 2. Ready, go! Bring out! Ready, go! Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout! Forgot to train, eh?
Alright, Sorlex, welcome Sorlex. He was spectating in the second league today. And we got Findu. Hey, Findu, thank you for participating. I think this is your first time participating. Thanks for playing, Alan. Hope you enjoy it. Findu, you know, posts on VFTC in the Pi forums. We actually got quite a few Pi players. Let me go post. Awesome, glad you enjoy it. Let me go post. Five-match countdown now. Oh, Ever switching back to the original character play with Akai. Back on PSN since it's the last league for North America. Jinx versus Jared Whipper. Jinx is northwest corner of USA. Jared Whipper is in the middle of USA. And you got 10 to 15 minutes to join for the third league. Yes, Sorlax and Findu joining. I better let Fishtro know. I'll just tag him, maybe he'll see it. Because he did mention.
Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout!
Hey Mold Monkey, is this for the PSN side? Because if it is the PSN side, the league is actually going on right now. And when the league is actually going on, you can't join the room or you can't even see it. This is the last league of the day, but usually people continue playing in the room. So you're more than welcome to join the room after the league is finished. Let me see, I think we're pretty much close to finishing up. Yeah, but if you're talking about PSN or North or Europe, it's different.
Round 4. Ready, go!
If you're talking about PC or the Steam version of the game for North America, I do that on Saturdays. Sunday is for PSN.
Round 5. Ready, go!
Alright, thanks for playing also high off turn. So. And it's usually 1 p.m. You're East Coast, right? So it's approximately 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern. Hey, wait. Oh, Daredevil! I need to watch that. I think there's only 2 episodes of that right now, right? For the next season, for this season. Alright, we have Jaren Whipper undefeated currently in first. I think no, we got Jado versus Jinx. I think this is the last match, the last round.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Oh, hopefully it'll be a fun, enjoyable one. Actually, the Hawaii convention should be. Is it this Sunday?
Round 2. Ready, go!
I remember you mentioned is this? I think you say it was March, right? If I remember correctly.
Knockout.
Next Friday, Sunday. Okay.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Oh, it's not. I forgot to update. We already finished the second league for Europe. This is actually Intermission C. We'll do one more league for Europe. Jinx defeated J-Boy there. And Jan Whipper is playing against Chan Chai. Chan Chai could play the spoiler role. If he defeats Jan Whipper, then Jinx gets first place. Alright, 3 more matches and we'll start the last league for Europe. Actually, I could actually peek in and see what's the results here. Oh, Jan Whipper does win, so he got his second first place finish. Let's go put that up here. Congratulations, Jan Whipper, for getting first place, the second one today. Jinx getting second, and Condor third. Thanks, guys, for playing. Please continue playing in the room if you guys want to. Let's leave it as just a normal room. If Mo Monkey, if you want to participate, I'm not sure you were referring to the PSN or the Steam version, but if you want, you could just join the room. People usually still continue playing. Jan Whipper, Jinx, and Condor.
Yeah, Mold Monkey's from the Northeast, and so I saw that they were kind of complaining that they couldn't find the room. And usually I see that when people are, trying the wrong version. So
Yeah. But there's also because of PSN, if the league is won, you can't see it in the lobby anymore.
yeah, that too.
So I'm not sure which one he was referring to.
It's very true.
Round 1.
Alright, let's go switch this to... So yeah, so if anyone who's on North America PSN side, well, the PSN side is a free play room now, so join play. And we're about to get ready to do the last league for Europe. Don't spoil the show. I haven't watched Daredevil episode 1 and 2 yet.
So one is don't spoil shows on streams. Number two, it's a comic book story, so take that as you will.
Hmm. You
I'm just saying anything is possible with a comic book story. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying either way.
have you
I
watched it?
haven't watched
Have you watched it yet?
Not yet. I plan to, but people are being dumb about spoilers.
Two more matches before we begin for Europe. Passcode 0903, room number 30762. This is for Europe region players with wire connection on Steam. Kingheim versus Findu. I have to ask him, do you pronounce it as Findu or Findu? Or something completely different? Let's have a mini update here.
We should joke and just say it's from Bed Intruder. They're gonna come find you. Stupid. Oh, very nice. 3-piece got the range. Hey, J Thor, thank you very much for participating. You played awesome. Keep it up and hope to play with you again very soon. As you know, Tuesday, I'm still going to be doing my thing, but hope to see you there. But I also know that you have sessions in Seattle, and I think it's awesome.
Late nights. Well, it's late night for East Coast and Midwest, but
it's not late, not the time difference.
Yeah, at your guys, I guess like what, 8 p.m.
That's like a bias. We call it a bias, right? When you start acting like that my time is the same as your time.
Well, I live in Central, so for me, it's considered late night for you. So what time does it actually start your session?
My sessions, they typically start 7:30.
7:30 Pacific time.
10:30 on Eastern time.
Uh-huh.
It would be 10:30 if you're on the East Coast. So that is late, but I am a family man, so.
A lot of people participate in Franchise Tuesday sessions, so you will not lack matches. So definitely check that out if you have not.
Yeah, last week we did have I think 3 of the league battles had at least 16 people active.
Awesome.
During the league.
Awesome. Okay, there's a final match, but then we're going to start the League for Europe.
The time change definitely affects us all. Time change affects us all, but it's okay. It's also part of the training too. It's fun to overinterpret the stuff. There isn't really good data on it. There's just correlation but not causation. It's like one correlation I heard is what accident rates increase, but that's like, well, it's March. It could be anything. It could be sudden weather change. But I'd like to believe daylight savings time causes more accidents. Depending on your lifestyle, an hour change can really affect you deeply. Some people really live by the clock, and their circadian rhythm is really has strong effect. So it's also one of those things that's just like trying to imagine what it's like to be out in space. The good and the bad. The bad is the whole, your body's, your anatomical clock, your circadian rhythm is just like, what the hell?
Alright, we're gonna
Jet
start the
lag's
last
already.
league.
Jet lag is already kind of hard to manage. Thank you so much for the battle. All right, Kondo. Let's. I'm happy doing some sparring with you, Kondo, before we go. But yeah, and then there's places like Arizona where they don't do the daylight savings time, so it's like the country is shifting, but they're not. You know.
Round one.
So recalibrating online schedules that way.
Wait, there's actually Mexican Uppercuts has been hosting league sessions on Wednesday. He's from the Midwest, and so I think he will usually be about 8 p.m. Eastern time for the East Coast. And he also does a double elimination tournament on Thursday evenings.
So Mexican Uppercuts is in the Midwest. I thought he was from Texas, to be honest.
I consider Texas Midwest, Southern Midwest. So
No, it's
Central
not
Time
Midwest
Zone.
at all. Texas is just south. It's a
If you
type of
consider
south.
Mexico south and then Canada north, then Texas is definitely Midwest.
I definitely-
Middle.
Yeah, we could use that. The Midwest is kind of a specific region, but yeah, and it's weird because it's like the mid towards the west, because it's like where the old country's boundaries were.
Alright, apologies. I won't call it Midwest. I say Texas Central Time Zone. He's from Central Time Zone.
Well, the thing is Akai is Midwest, so you know, because Akai is St. Louis, right?
Yes.
So Missouri. You gotta enjoy that. You know, a lot of people don't know that the more popular Kansas City is Missouri.
I'm sorry.
The more populated Kansas City is in Missouri.
Yeah, it's very strange. If you drive to Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas, you see two different type of cities. Like one is industrial, and how, and then the other is much more it's different. The two cities like we just go.
Yeah, it's a totally different type of cities, different population density. And the one that's more populated, I believe, is the one in Missouri.
Correct. The football team is the Kansas City, Missouri.
Right, and the Royals is Missouri, right?
I think so. Yes. Yeah.
Like the main claim to fame for Kansas City, Kansas was being, like as a possible Google gigabit startup place when Google was offering free gigabit to a whole city.
Yeah, I know it's like because Weber was making Arkansas City in Missouri. There's so many.
Missouri is like, we are the center of the universe, and this is like why we have the characters that we do.
But there's a lot of same identical city names in different states, right? What's the one in Maine, and there's the one in the west side also. Can't remember that.
Well, Portland, Oregon is named after Portland, Maine, and the lore is that it was on a coin toss because it could have been, it would have otherwise been known as Boston. So because one guy was from Boston, the other guy is from
okay, Portland, Maine, Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Maine, and so like the lore would just call it Heads. It's Portland. So we know we know who chose Heads.
I wonder what's the most named city. I want to say Springfield.
Springfield.
Springfield. Okay.
Yeah.
I think maybe that's because we watched Simpsons, so like okay, it has to be Springfield.
The reason Simpsons chose Springfield, I think, was for that reason. So
Okay.
we do have a Springfield, Oregon, and Matt Groening is from the city that I'm in. So.
The Springfield, Missouri, Springfield, Illinois. Okay.
Yeah, we have Springfield, Oregon. Springfield's in almost every state.
Yeah.
That said, the city name that people do make fun of when they hear about it that's in Oregon is Troutdale. And I think that's just because it just sounds like such a farming village kind of. So, yeah, there's Springfield all over the place.
Alright, we're gonna leave Europe since that's the last league played there. I'll join in. Let's see with my control pad. Main Street in every city. That's true. That's it.
Main Street is in every city. But there's not Wall Street everywhere. But everybody will talk about Main Street versus Wall Street.
Washington sounds like a very common name too. Street name and
Capitol Hill, MLK, right? Yeah. Martin Luther King. But I like the old Chris Rock joke, you know. It's like, where you at, bro? I'm on MLK. Run! Because most of the time, MLK Street is not a street you want to be on sometimes. Oregon in Portland's a nice street. It's where our convention center is.
MLK has
it used to be rough. It used to be rough.
MLK has some shady spots in Cleveland when I was there.
Yeah, in most places in the country, it's like not the. Yeah. Very good. You'll get used to punishing that. You'll get used to your 1K or your 3K. I like that delay. I didn't know that.
Thanks. Yeah, it's quite delayable.
Okay, so that's what Hamlet figured. And Pi has a mid on the third hit too. So
I'm sorry, which one? The PvE
just what
string?
you were doing. So I was just like, anytime that if I ECB under like PP, I have to be very careful about the fact that there's a mid there. Nice choices. Good.
Lucky.
I like that.
Thanks.
I like that a lot. That was really nice.
Thank you. GG Shanshai.
I was hoping you'd do a punch rush right there.
I saw you delay that. I actually play a lot of went to anime yesterday. He was using that string that you used against me right there. I was like, I kept eating that second kick.
I see. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. So one thing from my own journey with Virtual Fire, you know, as a beginner, I was too slow. And then as I try to get better at the game, basically I try to play like fastest time with everything. But now that I reached this point in my career in VF, I learned that I had to kind of sometimes slow things down, based on what my opponent is doing.
But the way you slow things down now is much different. It's better.
Thank you.
Because now you actually buffer, right? Long time ago, my impression was you were just gonna press when you were comfortable pressing. And that usually meant you were slow. But sometimes you could do some stuff quickly, like you would do a 3-key mystery out of nowhere, you know? So I had to just keep reminding myself, Pi's got fast attacks. So even if this person is responding slow, I can still kind of get sucker punched by someone. You know? And then, but I think, but the more and more we play each other and the more I watch you play others, like, you know, it's just more frequent that you buffer are more frequent, that you have a sharp response, you know.
Mhm.
And so you mix it up. If you're not comfortable, you're not going to do the sharp response, but it's not because you're not sharp. It's just because you're just being patient, you know.
Mhm.
And, but I like the way that you slow down now, which is slowing the opponent down. It's like just stick a mid here, stick 6P out. You used to use 3P plus K maybe a little much, but now it's like 6P is doing the job, unless it's Sabaki or complicated things in play.
Well, I'm dead.
But what I really like in our fights today, and like the way you've been playing for the past year especially, is that within sequence you're doing a lot of good stuff within, like mid sequence. Your sequencing has also gotten a lot more intricate. So.
Deserve that.
If there's a player that's going to test you on complications in sequence, it will be Condor. So.
It's low. It's low. Be lucky.
No, you committed. You were just like, I'm so screwed. I better commit anyways. And you committed. So if you didn't commit, you would get killed.
Yeah. Double that.
I also like they're going to throw me instinct is getting sharper and sharper. But
Just low.
I
GG's
think
Condor.
the really good button to build as they're about to throw me button is kick, I think. With Kai.
I notice I still have time. I'm still like, I know my opponent is going to try to throw me. And
Yeah, so you do 6P right now.
No, not that. There are times when I know my opponent, I believe my opponent's intention is to throw me. Usually after I get hit with a counter hit or something, or instead, I attempt to do my move to Abare, and it's not coming out. So my timing is off on those reaction based on those.
Well, that's why I think one of the easiest buttons probably has for that is just normal kick. Right? Even if you got the crouch one, it would still be fine. Unless they evade it, right? But that's just because this is about a read, like an instinctual read. So I think her standing kick is so good because it's combo launcher, right?
14 frames also.
And also like it's not complicated because that's about as simple.
You know my joke about that, right? Like my middle finger doesn't like to push as quickly as that doesn't react in time.
We can definitely understand Akai having a middle finger problem. So it's like, you're like, the only bird I play with is Twitter.
So I keep joking, so I really need to practice, flicking my middle finger a little bit more. So. Alright, let's see what's the Europe going on. We get to see all of DX matches, who has been doing pretty well in these league sessions. I guess Ever, who's switched to Akira. And got 5 rounds in. So 2 more rounds to go. And right now, Dr. Kurian is undefeated. Kingham got 2 losses. Won the first 2 leagues today. 3 pies. So we're switching out the Shuns with pies.
That's the pies kick. Is it the mid or high?
Which one?
Just
this kick?
kick?
It's high. But it's safe. Safe from block.
Okay, you're just worried if they duck, that's the problem. So, okay. Or if they rush.
That and again, I'm just my middle finger for some reason.
Because I was like, so it's like her ideal emergency button is 3K plus G, I guess, like as an emergency.
I've been liking to use 3K plus G for those people who like to crouch a lot.
Yeah, it's also gonna get people like to throw.
Yeah, and but I noticed that it's when I feel like I want to do that Abare option, and usually when I get counter hits, I'm too slow or I'm pressing too quickly.
I see.
So I get thrown when my intentions was to Abare. So that's something I need to work on. But there's a lot of stuff that I could work on too. So
That could be a problem with standing K. That's probably why Pi players don't use standing K too much, right? It's because it's a high.
because I think it's good for minus 14 guaranteed
It's
space
14
and
frames.
evade, and then yeah, when you evade someone's attack.
Yeah, no, 14 frames is ridiculous. It's really
Yeah.
good. It's that it's a standing attack, so it's got vulnerability to low punch.
Yeah, I think I maybe play enough people like Denkai and others that do Jackie crouch with their that into the line of standing attack that launches you for combo. A little bit too much, so I hesitate to use it in certain fire situations.
Right. Well, it's really risky because that's the problem with high attacks in general, right?
Yeah.
So again, it's good as I think it's good as an emergency button if you just know that throw's happening, like as like a split second, like when your instinct kicks in, spider sense tingles. But what is it minus on block?
I think mine is 9 or mine is 8. I had to look again.
So it's Nitaka looking. Oh, I thought I evaded that in time, but I did not. Alright, here we go. Oh, so good. Very nice. I
GG
like
Shan
that.
Shan.
Very good game.
Alright, look like Dr. Curran got his first loss. DX and Dr. Curran's tied for first. DX playing against Kingheim, so
Round one. Ready, go!
oops, sorry, press twice. There's an important match here, kind of with DX who Dr. Curran, first or second.
Round two. Ready, go!
And honestly, Revo highs on steroids. So I won't be too surprised if she gained more toned down later. But no complaints from me.
Yeah, no, Pi is hey Jeet Flow, it's good to see you. Awesome to have you here. Yeah, Pi is really strong, but I don't know. I really think she's good. Are there big complaints about her outside of Discord?
Well, if you look at, well, I haven't seen the latest polls from the Japanese players, but before patch 2.01 and level 1.0, where they kind of toned down a little bit of Pi and some of the other characters, just a little bit. Usually, all the girls are usually in the personal tiers list. Is that they're the girls have gotten higher up for the most part. Two prominent players put Aoi as top tier.
I'm gonna give my friend Steel Bass from the from my region a shout out because I do think like I know that they made very clear like on their survey to Sega they said they're one of the people that called it sexist imbalance in during Final Showdown because they like to play the female characters also. They play every character, but they also felt that like that the damage against the female characters was too much, and the damage options for the female characters when fighting heavyweights was too problematic for them. I think they could still do good damage. It was just that they ate a lot of damage, But it was just more about the weight system.
All right. Congratulations to Dr. Kurian for getting first place. Second goes to DX, and Himpixa gets the third. GG's Condor.
And I can't remember what interview it was where I think one of the Japanese devs did reference "quote unquote" sexist imbalance. Sexist balance.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, like they said it in a nicer way, like gender or something like that. But they actually, it's like I remember reading or hearing something where it's slightly referenced, and I'm kind of like, huh. I was like, is it because of my friend's survey? But he's not the only one that says that. There are other people that said it too. I think even Dark Nova probably said it. They're Sarah player, so so. I think I've even heard Hot Sauce Nelly reference it because they're a Vanessa player. So
I have to go figure out what is the new ranking layers and everything. But today we had Jaren Whipper gain 2 first place finishes and the Walk Reaper in the North America PSN side. In the Europe Steam side, we have Kingham gained first place twice, and Dr. Kurian gained the last first place in the last league. I believe it was DX second. So it's nice to see LoL players. Actually, there's quite a bit of LoL players in the Europe side. I think it was is it him Pixel got third? I had to go check again, but I don't think it's there.
Nala says, I think pie buffs were unnecessary. My feedback was like the second sentence on that post Sega shared. I see. I don't disagree with it, but I like that they cleaned up her hitbox, right? That's a good one. But at the same time, but I've always felt Pi was strong, right? And it was just that same with. I felt Aoi's actually strong, but she's technical. Eileen is strong, but she's technical, and nobody disputed that Eileen does crazy damage. It was more that when she fought heavyweights, she would feel the lack of damage compared to when she fought light to moderate. So, but I do think that I like the tweaks they made to Eileen so that players feel more encouraged to use her cancel and command game, because I think that's a big deal, and a lot of players were too afraid to use them. In Final Showdown, Tricky was one of the only people I would see that would use them, and I was like, these things are really good. These things, I mean, they're not foolproof, but she's able to shape the interaction a lot.
I'm gonna put myself AFK so I can take care of something in the house. But again, for leagues, thanks again for both North America and Europe people for playing. Reminder for Europe, for majority of Europe region, USA got the time zone change, so for the rest of March, start time will be 1 hour earlier for you guys. So that would be approximately 7 p.m. German time, 6 p.m. UK time. Apologize, I don't know the actual time zone names. And that will be, and then once March ends, you guys will be going through the daylight saving time, so we'll be back to more of the normal schedule time. Alright. Alright, let me just put this. You think you guys will be playing still a little bit more? I'm going to just take care of some stuff in the house. Or...
I'm probably going to have lunch soon, but I'm having a blast. But I think we should try to support another community member if we can. If not, I'll try to pass the support on to another community member when my time comes.
Okay, so I think I'll go wait now. And if you guys are still in the room, I'll go continue playing with you guys. I'll be doing this again. Saturdays, Sundays, be doing this for until the March, and I'm quite sure second quarter I'll still do this again for Europe and North America. I think I found a comfortable spot of hosting 2 leagues simultaneously, and it's not taking extra time. Let's see, what do we want to do? Who is streaming still? I
am really happy fighting your pie as much as I can, okay?
Oh, thank you. One thing I learned is, one thing is on anyone's journey, if you try to find your weak spots and try to work on it. These last couple of days, I convinced that one of my weakest spot is I get baited a lot to chase players who keep a distance away from me, and usually I run toward them and then I eat their attacks. So that's one thing I have to work on more. But I got that a lot of experience playing against Chan Chai. That middle distance, like I try to attack you and then you like avoid it and then beat me for it. So it has helped me a little bit more on that playing against that type of style.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought you play it pretty well, but that's probably because maybe you were playing me against it pretty well.
But it's all these years like, I've been playing against, it takes a while for me to get, you know, figure out how to deal with it sometimes. But yeah. But I was playing KNR these last 2 days. If once we get into that mid range game, I always lose out most of the time against this Akira. There was this funny, I found it funny. Hai's 66P plus K, the one that she goes for a low strike, distance low strike. I assumed that she would be like avoiding high attacks once she gets close to the opponent. But you still get high jab from it. Alright, let's see who is streaming. I see Chantash, you'll be going out soon. Is there anyone else? If not, I most likely will wait you, Chanchai, and hopefully someone else will be stopping by. Are you familiar with someone named Atmosphere Ray X?
No, I know what they're doing. They're just doing VFTV stream.
Oh, they're on TV. Okay.
Yeah, they're just kind of running VFTV on.
Okay.
Which
Alright,
I mean,
let me
I'm not against it for the record, but I'm just like, yeah, that's all it is.
Alright, let me just rate you then. I think I might, my sister, usually I have to always assemble and disassemble my stream setup. I might be, I think this next month or so, my sister isn't needing the space, so I might be able to do a little bit of extra streaming on Monday through Fridays, but we'll see. But definitely, for those who want to kind of help grow the scene, we need to broadcast it out as much as possible to the public that might not necessarily be part of Discord or what else. Go raid you. Chanchai _VF. Alright, lay your stream, and if Chanchai and Contra still there, I'll play with them in a little bit still.
Yes, play with us, Akai. Really love having you here. I really like sparring against your Pi a lot. So, thank you very much for the raid. Hello, everybody. That's coming in from Akai.